I've been sectioned in 93, sectioned in 96, and unfortunately sectioned again in 2006. And this pattern, same sort of pattern, suicidal thoughts, deliberate self-harm, feeling angry, given medication, discharged. When they look at me, they don't see Colin, they don't see me as an individual and an identity with a specific history. They see a catalogue of black men who come off this stereotype of being big and dangerous and angry, and that's equated to people who then are outside their cultural understanding. And then what schizophrenia does, it fits their reality about who I actually am. So when I used to be an approved mental health practitioner, I was clued in with the same types of stereotypes and realities about black people. And the Mental Health Act reproduces that legally in terms of how it looks at black people. It reproduces that culturally in terms of the stereotypes it makes about black people's lives, their families, their patterns, their cultures. And unfortunately, it demonises them, and the only setting that they can be controlled is the mental health ward. And unfortunately, we haven't moved forward. In fact, we've gone backwards. This is the worst time in terms of my experience as a black person to be vulnerable. So you don't want to go into services, you don't want to talk to people, you don't want to actually tell your story because your story is part of a symptom which is used to actually demonise you. So you don't trust people. And unfortunately, which is painful to see, you don't trust white people because that's the power that they've used throughout your life from your school system, from being sectioned 4 times. It's very difficult to go in and talk to somebody and say to somebody, I'm feeling this way. This is how you made me feel. I have a phobia about being in this one. I want to leave. So it's very difficult to actually engage in services as a black person, even at this late stage in my life. We need to change the behavioural responses and attitudes and values of professionals who still have these perceptions of black people that's leading to this overrepresentation of certain diverse communities.